Before they were famous, Demar Derozan. Heard this motherfucker was Crip. Boy, you was out there crippin', boy. What the fuck? Let's get it poppin'. Oh, wait a minute. This nigga ugly as hell. Yo, boy, why this nigga is so ugly? I mean, I ain't the brightest crown in the box, but god damn, nigga. Yo, boy.
Before Demar Derozan
Buddy
was an
is
Olympic gold
ugly
medalist,
as
the World
hell.
Cup champion, and a 3-time NBA All-Star.
Nah, he really looked like a raptor. Nah, I'm off that though.
Before signing a 5-year, $139 million contract with the Toronto Raptors, bringing his net worth to an estimated $22 million at the time of this recording.
You can't get a max contract and not be a superstar. He's an all-star, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to get that max, you need to be a superstar. You gotta play like it.
Before becoming best buds with
That's
Kyle
a fact.
Lowry,
That's a fact.
Oh, you didn't see? We can't be in the same building. I think he can't live without me.
before hooking up with his baby mama, Kiara
that's his
Morrison,
boy.
and even getting a chance to pal around with Drizzy Drake. Growing up in a gang-riddled neighborhood in Compton, Demar Derozan had a pretty rough
where he's from
upbringing.
Compton?
With his mother's medical
I didn't know
problems,
that.
even his birth was a dangerous event, and when her health declined during his college ball days, he made a sacrifice to help give back to his parents, who had done so much for him growing up, keeping him out of trouble. Because you know, in Compton, there's a whole bunch of gangs. Did he join one though? Ooh, what a cliffhanger. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Demar Derozan prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now I gotta give a special shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video, and we've done a ton of NBA stars in the past. I recently did a video on LeBron James, so you guys should definitely check that one out. In the meantime, let me know who's next in the comments down below. Now let's get into Demar Derozan.
This shit mad loud. Fuck.
Nothing's never been perfect for me. You know, I never made that an excuse. I never shied away from it. I never ran away from it. You know, I try to make the best of it.
Demar Darnell
I fuck with
Derozan
Demar,
was born
though.
on
Demar
August
cool.
7th, 1989 in Compton,
Yeah.
California, to Frank and Diane Derozan. His family nicknamed him the Blessed One because there was a strong chance he would never have been born. Diane and Frank had been married for 5 years, raising Frank's son from a previous marriage, Jermaine. When fibroids were discovered on Diane's uterus, the couple were convinced that having a child of their own would be next to impossible. The pregnancy was dangerous and delivery potentially lethal. Every time Diane had a contraction, the still unborn Demar's heart rate, it dropped. Diane told her husband, "Don't worry about me, save the boy." Oh wow, I didn't expect this one to be a tearjerker. That's a pretty serious story.
Word,
Demar
what
was
the
delivered
fuck?
by emergency C-section. Both he and his mother survived the ordeal, but growing up in Compton would be another
Damn, that's
dangerous
what's up,
challenge
that's
for
what's
young
up, that's
Demar.
what's up.
He was named after his uncle Lamar, a college football player who was killed when he was just 20 years old. His killer was a childhood friend who gunned him down over a rap cassette. When Demar was just 4 years old, another uncle was shot dead by a gangster in a case of mistaken identity. As you might expect, Demar's parents were very protective of their son. Demar's dad, Frank, had been an athlete himself with a short career as a linebacker with the San Diego Chargers. But while Demar was growing up, he worked filming commercials and regularly attended city council meetings. Frank knew early on that there was a good chance his son might have a career in sports. In fact, when he took his son for his first haircut at Weaver's barbershop, the shop owner, William Weaver, recalls looking at the boy and thinking, "Big hands and big feet, this boy's a basketball player." Demar did take to basketball early on. By the time he was 12 years old, he could dunk over his 6-foot father. As he prepared to enter grade 9, several schools were looking to recruit him, including Dominguez High School, which had
that
won
shit
national
definitely shows that nigga got
Frank
bungees.
urged Demar to give that school a chance, but after a few days, Demar decided to switch to Compton High School, probably so he could be around his homies.
Derozan, here we go. And rising. Right hand, sky.
Damn, that nigga look bigger than everybody on the court.
Demar averaged 26.1 points a game in his freshman year. Word spread about his talent so much that the local gangs considered him untouchable. Frank remembers one time driving home from a game with Demar when he spotted thugs stealing cars along the street and headed their way. Then he heard one of them shout, "Fool, that's Debo and his daddy." Close call. There's even been wild speculation online that Demar was a Crip himself. Those rumors are unfounded. He's flashed C's on the court, sure, and he once tweeted that in high school he wore blue every day. But you know, C, it also stands.
I've never seen that game.
High school basketball team colors were white, black, and blue.
That's why this nigga and John Wall never got
the studs. I mean, stars on the team. What? But Demar did
Yeah.
face turmoil during this time.
That's why these motherfuckers never see eye to eye on the court.
Was diagnosed with
Nah, I'll
lupus,
fuck with you.
a chronic illness that affects
I never
the immune
noticed that.
system.
I never noticed
After
nothing like
spots began
that.
appearing on her hands. Then his mother began to see the same spots on her hands, and sure enough, she too had the disease. She eventually had to quit her job and would need to walk with a cane. As a senior, Debo averaged 29.2 points per game and led his school to its second consecutive Moore League championship.
Yeah, he kinda do look like
named
Debo.
Moore League
Debo
MVP
on the face
and was a
head.
member of the 2008 McDonald's
I'm glad.
All-American team. Playing at the Nike Hoop Summit, he scored a team high of 17 points and won the McDonald's All-American Slam Dunk competition.
And he might have learned from Brandon Jennings.
Parade gave him first team All-American honors and first team Best in the West honors. Several college teams attempted to recruit Demar, including Arizona State and North Carolina, but he chose to play for the University of Southern California because this guy likes to kick it close to home.
You know what the Midwest is, young and restless, might snatch your necklace and
It was here that he met
Nick
Kiara
Frank.
Morrison, who would go on to become his fiance and baby mama. Kiara is a big basketball fan, and it probably didn't hurt that Demar was a
bad.
strong player.
Yeah.
Even as
Okay,
a
Demar.
freshman. He
Okay,
started all
Demar.
35 games for the Trojans.
I'm glad
averaging
got a
13.9
badass
points
baby
per
mom.
game. He led his team to a 61-49 victory over Arizona State in the Pac-10 tournament final, and was awarded first-team Pac-10 All-Freshman honors and named Pac-10 tournament MVP. But while Demar was killing it on the court, his mother's health was failing. After just 1 year of college ball, Demar opted to declare himself eligible for the 2009 NBA draft so that he would be able to take better care of his mama.
Facts.
Demar Derozan from the University of Southern California.
On June 25, 2009, he was selected 9th overall by the Toronto Raptors, which is my hometown, and I like to go to the odd game. And when I do go, well, I get some help from my friends over at SeatGeek. Boom! This is the world's largest event ticket search engine. What they do is search all the ticket prices available on the web to find the absolute best seat at the best price. SeatGeek puts out a 1 to 100 score to let you know if you're getting a good deal or a bad
That
one.
was smooth.
Green
That was
means
like a
good,
smooth little
red means bad.
transition
Now,
from
because
the
you guys
story
have
of the
all been
Demar
amazing
to a fucking
subscribers, truthfully,
marketing
I got you
scheme.
$20 back when you use the promo code FAMOUS.
Yeah, that was smooth.
FAMOUS.
But we ain't come here for
Use
that, though.
And buy yourself some tickets. Heck, invite me. I'd love to come. Or I'll buy you one. Maybe I'll do that for one fan. Anyway, let's get back to Demar. After signing his rookie contract with the Raptors, one of Demar's first purchases was a new house for his parents. It's a large bungalow in a safe neighborhood with a backyard pool and retired doctors next door. What else could you ask for? Demar also has his dad manage his finances and has bought uniforms for Compton's High's boys basketball team. Demar's given a lot back to Compton High, and they in turn decided to retire his number.
No one ever will wear that number again.
That jersey fake lit though.
Demar Derozan.
That Compton jersey wavy.
Demar's gone on to be named an NBA All-Star, Rising Star in 2011, and an NBA All-Star in 2014, 2016, and 2017. He was twice named the Eastern Conference Player of the Month, and has won the USA Gold in the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup and the 2016 Summer Olympics. In 2013, Kiara gave birth to Demar's first daughter, DR, and their second daughter, Mari, was born in 2016.
My oldest daughter, every week she changes and wants to be something. My youngest daughter, she's only a month old, so she has no clue what she want to be yet.
As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is before they're famous. My name's Michael McCrudden.
Alright, damn. Demar been through a lot, bro. I didn't even know he was born that way. That's crazy, bro. And I didn't even know he grew up in Compton. Shit. But Demar, get off the Raptors, my nigga. Like, you ain't going nowhere if you stay on the Raptors, my nigga. Come to the fucking, I don't even know. You can go to the fucking Clippers, nigga. You're from LA, nigga. Go to the Clippers. You can go to LA, play with Lonzo. You feel me? But anyway, that'll do it for the video. If you got dick, motherfucking joy, slap the shit out that like button, slap the shit out that subscribe button. Till next time, it's been